Hey guys and girls, welcome back to Crixus Plays Persona games in this series. So last time around we played Persona 2, Innocent Sin. We're going to jump right into the, I think this was the last of the PSP games, Persona-wise. Persona 3. I never really went in depth with Persona 3 for the PSP. I played it for the PS2 and that's it. We'll watch this intro though, because I really enjoyed this intro, and the song, for that matter. That song. So yeah, this is Persona 3 Portable. It's a good portable version of Persona 3, though I prefer the PS2 version because they had to scale stuff down for it to work with the portable. But in this game, it had the unique feature of choosing a male or female protagonist, which wasn't in that Persona. I think this has Fez as well. I think. I'm not positive on that. We're gonna choose the regular male, though, since this is how it's supposed to be, for the most part. We're just gonna go in easy for now. Yep. Please, enjoy the game. I will. I never not enjoy this. So, as with the other ones, I'll play like a half an hour, I guess. That butterfly, though. Time never waits. It delivers all equally to the same end. You who wish to safeguard the future, however limited it may be, you will be given 1 year. Go forth without falter, with your heart as your guide. So yeah, this is when it Persona became Persona cool JRPG / dating sim / this and that. Yeah, but yeah, anime intro. Stills of the anime intro. Terminal station, evening. So yeah, they had to scale it back. This was really like a played out anime scene on the PS2, but yeah, can't expect them to do that, I guess, too much for the PSP. The station entrance is buzzing with activity. Meanwhile, elsewhere.
I just put it to my head. Pull the trigger. No chickening out.
I love this song. Burn my dread.
No, I can't.
Inside the New City passenger train on a Hazuru.
Due to a malfunction in the switching system, today's rail schedule has been greatly altered. We apologize to any customers who are in a hurry. The next stop is Iwa Todai. Iwa Todai.
This is the final train bound for Tatsumi Port Island. Please take care to board before our departure.
You arrived late. It's almost midnight. That's not good. The midnight hour. Ding. Something about the atmosphere seems odd. It would probably be best to hurry to the door. As you walk from the station, you notice coffin-like objects lining the deserted city. It's an eerily gigantic moon. High School, Iwatodai dorm. This is the dorm mentioned in your admission pamphlet.
Welcome. You're late. I've been waiting a long time.
An unknown boy is holding a piece of paper.
If you
out
want to proceed, then please sign here. It's a contract. There's no need to be scared. It only binds you to accepting full responsibility for your actions.
Something is written on the paper he's holding out to you. I chooseth this fate of mine own free will. Below it is a blank to sign your name. Enter your first name. Oh, no. How do I go back? Dang it. Okay. Last name. And done. Yep.
Very well. Time is something no one can escape. It delivers us all to the same end. Wishing won't make it go away. And so it begins.
The unknown boy disappeared, as if melting into the darkness.
Who's there? How can you be... But it's... Don't tell me.
The girl is holding something that looks like a gun.
Wait! The lights!
I didn't think you'd arrive so late. My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in this dorm.
Who's he?
He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here. He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
Is it okay for him to be here?
I guess we'll see. This is Yukari Takeba. She'll be a junior this spring, just like you.
Hi, I'm Yukari.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Nice to meet you too.
It's getting late, so you should get some rest. Your room's on the second floor at the end of the hallway. Your things should already be there.
Oh, I'll show you the way. Follow me. This is it. Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's right at the end of the hall. So, any questions?
Does that kid live here too?
What are you talking about? Come on, it's not funny.
Yukari doesn't seem to know what you're talking about.
Can I ask you something? On your way here from the station, was everything okay?
What do you mean?
You know what Never mind. It seems like you're all right. Well, I better get going. I'm sure you still have other questions, but let's save them for later, okay?
All coffins were like normal here.
Good night.
Yukari walked down the stairs. is your assigned room. Alright, so it's like a pointy click type of thing. I can't do nothing, I think, but rest. I think. Alright. Bed. There we go. Yep. So you get a year to spend time here as awesome as you can.
It's Yukari. Are you awake?
Yep.
Good morning. Did you sleep okay? Mitsuru Senpai asked me to take you to school. Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay, then let's go.
Let's do it. Inside the New City passenger train.
We have to take the monorail to get there. Bet your last school wasn't like that, huh? This is my favorite part, when it feels like you're gliding over the sea. Our stop is Port Island Station at the end of the line. From there, we walk. Have you ever heard of Tatsumi Port Island? It's a man-made island. They built our school right in the middle. Oh look, you can see it now. Morning. Morning. Well, here we are. Welcome to Gekukan High. You're gonna love it here. You're okay from here, right? You should go see your homeroom teacher first. The faculty office is right there to the left. And that concludes the tour. Do you have any questions before I go?
Which class are you
Me?
in?
Hey. About last night, don't tell anyone what you saw, okay? See you later.
Alright, so yeah, school. You can talk to people by going over them like that. You just have to go to the faculty office. She said it was to the right? Is it here? Or upstairs? Yeah? Where? In here? Where at? Ah, yeah, here. Yep.
Oh, are you the new student? 11th grade, correct?
Teacher's flipping through pages in the
Wow,
file.
you've lived in a lot of different places. Let's see. In 1999, and that was what, 10 years ago? Your parents... I'm sorry. I've been so busy I didn't have time to read this beforehand. I'm Miss Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school.
Nice to meet you.
Wow, such enthusiasm. Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class. But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon. Follow me.
As you begin the new school year, I'd like each of you to remember the proverb, if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. When applied to student life, this means...
Principal continues with his speech.
Hey,
The student behind you is trying to get your
you
attention.
came to school with Yukari this morning, right? I saw you two walking together. Hey, I have a question. Do you know if she has a boyfriend?
She does.
Man, I knew it. I mean, why wouldn't she?
I
Wait,
know, right?
How well do you know her?
I hear talking.
Oh.
I believe it's someone in Ms. Toriumi's class.
Shh, be quiet. You're going to get me in trouble.
Homeroom is over. The first after-school session is
What's
about
up,
to begin.
dude? How's it going?
Nay. Who are you?
Me? I'm Junpei Iori.
Junpei.
Nice to meet you. I
Nice to
transferred here when I was in 8th grade. I know how tough it is being the new kid. So wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am?
Yeah.
Hey, it's Yucatan. I didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
At it again, huh? I swear you'll talk to anyone if they'll listen. Did you ever think you might be bothering someone?
What? But I was just being friendly.
If you say so. Anyway, some coincidence that we'd be in the same homeroom, huh?
It must be fate.
Fate? Yeah, right. Still, I'm a little surprised.
Hello? Are you forgetting that I'm in this class too? By the way, I heard you two came to school together this morning. What's up with that? Come on, give me the dirt.
What are you talking about? We live in the same dorm. There's nothing going on, okay? Why are people even talking about it? Now you have me worried.
Why'd you have to deny it so
You didn't say anything to anyone
readily?
about, you know what? Did you? Okay, good. Seriously, don't say
I
anything
won't.
about last night, alright?
Ugh.
What?
Last night?
Of course.
Wait a minute! Don't get the wrong idea! Listen! I just met him yesterday, and there's absolutely nothing between us. Jeez. I've gotta go. I've got something to take care of for the archery team. But you better not start any rumors.
Who cares? No one takes rumors seriously anyway.
Funny they'd say that when rumors are like the most serious plot in Persona 2.
She's so paranoid. But hey, it's your first day here and people are already talking about you. Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. You the man!
I know,
This
right?
is gonna be a fun year. I can feel...
Yeah, it is. You just have to go home with the
Whoa,
Junpei.
check out the jocks on the run. Say, you thinking about joining a club? You'd be joining as a new member, though, so you won't be able to apply for a little while.
You made small talk with Junpei as you went home. After school. Evening. There's a sign and sheet on the counter. You can save there.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I will do that. Save. Should be outside. Just looking around. When I put you in a trance. Well, go work that body. Yep. Later at the dormitory lounge, a young man walked down the stairs as Mitsuru was reading a book.
I'm going out for a bit.
Hmm?
Have you seen the newspapers lately?
I know. People who had no problems before are suddenly developing acute cases of apathy syndrome. I've seen it in the news quite often lately. They say it's due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It has to be them. Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay on your own?
Don't worry, I'm just getting a little practice.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
So Akihiko-senpai. This is now the 8th day you overhear a conversation. Did you hear the rumor? Oh, something about a bathroom? No, not that one. I mean the story about the first year student. Not only did she stop coming to school, she does nothing but sit and stare at the walls all day. If her mother tries to talk to her, she only mutters to herself, "It's coming, it's coming." Well, how about that? You don't believe me? The first bell has rung. Open your textbooks and we'll take a look at the first novel by Zenzo Kasai. Why him? I'd rather teach Utsubo. He became famous as a singer, but he's also produced from fine literature. I wonder why it's not in the textbook. Well, I'll just bring Kubota's book next time. Hey Junpei, were you listening? What did I say was my favorite author? Psst, who does she like? This dude. That's right. So you were listening to me after all. Well, you know how I like to pay attention. Man, you saved my bacon. Lucas gave him the answer. He must pay attention in class. Became slightly more popular. Yeah, so yeah, all that matters for future stuff. Like I said, this is when Persona's become more like a datey sim / cool JRPG. I like it though a lot. Like it's not like a little weird dating sim. Car's already here talking with an unfamiliar man.
So, this is our new guest. Good evening.
Hello.
My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school. Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it?
Not really. Ikutski.
That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes. I apologize about the confusion regarding your accommodations. However, it may take a while longer before you receive the proper room assignment. Is there anything you'd like to ask?
The other night,
You
I
saw something strange. Like what? You were probably just tired. I wouldn't worry about it. Do you have another question?
Nah.
Then I hope you have a successful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me, you must be tired from all the excitement. You should go to bed early. As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm. Please forgive the bad pun.
You'll get used to his lame jokes.
You decide to return to your room and sleep. Later at a certain room in the dormitory. This is when they're spying on me.
Working hard? So, how's he doing?
He went to bed a little while ago. He's asleep now. Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
Meanwhile, on a back alley of Tatsumi Port Island.
This sucks.
Upbeat music is playing from the radio that the man threw away.
KJ Radio presents the Bay Tuners. Tune in again next week for more of the hits.
This program is brought to you by Kirijo Electronics. Kirijo Electronics, always there when you need them. The time is now midnight.
Huh? What? What's happening to me?
So that's what's supposed to happen to people that are out in the midnight hour, back at a certain room in the dormitory.
He's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour. During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Then he must be...
As you can see, he's retained his human form. He's asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour. The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Although, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him like this.
At least she has a heart. Master Lucas Crix. Oh. Look where we're at. Dun, 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 dun.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Hello, my big-nosed friend.
My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
Pleased to meet you.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place.
The paper you signed at the dorm is lying before Igor.
Henceforth, you shall be welcome here in the Velvet Room. You are destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my help to do so. I only ask one thing in return. that you abide by the contract and assume responsibility for the choices you make.
I understand.
Hold on to this till we meet again.
You felt like you had a strange dream. It's time to go to school. Yo, man, I'm so sleepy today. Times like these, it's best to sleep during class. You ever notice how sometimes taking a nap in class makes you feel more refreshed than sleeping at home? Don't sleep in class. Why? Why do you have to be all serious? That feeling of being completely recharged is awesome. But I'm screwed later since I didn't hear the lecture. Oh, but we have classic literature today. That means we're stuck with Mr. Nasty Old Coda. I'm Mr. Ikoda. I'll be teaching you classic literature. I'll be teaching you about good old Japan all year. Some people say classic lit isn't relevant to everyday life, but oh, how they're wrong. The students, the other teachers, wrong. Nobody really understands classic lit. You feel tired? Close your eyes for a few minutes. Stay awake. Hey, are you all listening to me? Wake up, children. Now open your textbooks. First on our syllabus is Issei Monogatari, the origin of Japanese literature. It's a very interesting story. You youngsters might call it the bomb. I can tell you people are zoning out. You stayed up and listened to the lecture. Cool. It was boring, but still. Decided to go home with Junpei. Polonia Mall.
Whenever I hang out with the guys from school, we usually end up here. There's a karaoke box, an arcade, and oh, this is where you come to rent out CDs, too. Then there's that club over there. But of course, I've never seen the inside.
The station is bustling with students on their way home.
Welcome back.
The moon is beautiful tonight. It might be nice to read a book by moonlight once in a while. Go back to bed. Yes. You dance when I put you in a trance. The TV's cool, cause I don't know if it's like early or not, but you at one point you can look at the TV and see like a little story on Tetsuya Suo. You can see how what he's done, like what he's become as an adult and all that, which was pretty cool. Midnight hour begins yet again. At a certain room in the dormitory.
How is he?
The same as last night.
Very interesting. Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first. Memory loss, disorientation. But this subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
But we're treating him like a guinea pig.
I understand your concern, but it's imperative that we recruit new members. I heard he's your classmate. Wouldn't you be more comfortable working with someone from the same grade?
Yeah, I guess. But still.
An emergency call from outside rang through the room.
Command room. Is that you, Akihiko?
You're not gonna believe this. This thing is huge. Unfortunately, I don't have time to talk. It's chasing me. I wanted to let you guys know. I'm almost there.
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
Mr. Chairman, let's suspend our observation for now. We'll prepare for battle.
Right. Be careful.
Uh-oh.
Akihiko!
I'm alright. Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
This is no time to joke around.
It's one of them, Akihiko?
Yes, but not an ordinary one.
Ah! What the? You've got to be kidding me!
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takiba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
But what about you two?
We'll stop it here. You led it to us, Akihiko, so I'm afraid you'll have to fight.
Like I had a choice. What are you waiting for, Yukari? Go!
I'm going!
You're awoken by a loud noise. You decide to go take a look.
Wake up! Sorry, I'm coming in! I don't have time to explain. We have to get out of here now!
Okay.
Hurry, downstairs! We'll leave through the back door. Wait, take this, just in case.
Yukari handed you a short sword.
Okay, let's go.
Dormitory, first floor, at the rear
All right,
entrance.
we should be safe now.
Takeba, do you read me?
Yes, I hear you.
Be careful. There's more than one enemy. The one we're fighting isn't the one Akihiko saw.
What? Let's pull back.
Uh-oh. Second floor.
What was that? It's getting closer. Keep moving, hurry!
Dormitory rooftop.
The door's locked. I think we're safe for now. Huh?
I'm sorry, I was talking. It's like it came up looking around like, okay.
You gotta be kidding me! It climbed up the wall?
There. They're on the roof.
That gigantic shadow. Just what is it we're dealing with?
Let's go, Mitsuru.
Wait!
That's the thing that attacked this place. We call them shadows. Oh yeah, I have to fight. I can summon mine. No problem. Here goes.
Orpheus! Oh, that's the evolved form. The crazy form. Oh, ooh, ooh. Jeez.
What on earth was that?
The sudden swell of power has subsided. Orpheus regained its original form. You have obtained a new persona.
Is it over?
Alright, guys. Nope.
It's still moving!
It's still alive. A piece of the shadow is heading for Yukari.
No! Get away from me!
You have to save her. Alright, we're gonna do a first battle, and then I'm gonna end it there. Alright. Let's use our persona. Dash. Oh, leveled. Orpheus Narnagi. The monsters just disappeared. Seems Yukari is safe too. You feel exhausted. You're losing consciousness.
Are you okay? Oh, come on, please! Can you hear me? Answer me!
Alright guys, I think I'm gonna end that there. Thanks for watching my look at the PSP Persona games. This one in particular, if I do play these Persona games, I might instead get Fez, because like I said, it's a good port, but I love the PS2 versions of this a lot better. And yeah, I'd have to try and get my hands on a Persona 4 again. I am really considering doing a full thing of the games though, because it would totally be worth it. Though then again, that would all have to wait till after I finish off Persona Q. But anyway, thanks for watching guys. Leave a like, please subscribe because it helps me out bunches, and I will see you all next time. Bye!